A little behind schedule. What else is there? Dave. Help, Dave. Zoom. Zoom. Okay. I think I'm live here. What else is there? Dave. Help, Dave. Zoom. Zoom. Okay. I think I'm live here. Okay, so I can't even look at myself at this thing right now because it's gonna throw off my groove. Now, what we got to do is we got to share a screen, and I have to go back. I need to see this. I need to go back to. I don't want to see YouTube. I want to see Zoom. Okay, so we can hide this. Whatever's going on there, that's what's going on. Wow, this is what I need to see live in a living color, coming from Alter Ratio Creative Space in the somewhat tarnished city of Minneapolis today. Oh, don't get me started. I will be crying, and that's not why I'm here. We'll talk about it later. I'm usually kind of upbeat and fun and silly, and geez, sometimes you just can't do that. But okay, so I'm going to share a screen, and we go this, and I'm going to start the show. Right? Okay, I think that's right. Okay, let me get over here. Yep, and boom, here it is. Play.
Fans, this is Donna Strong of Songwriter Circle Twin Cities. I just finished producing a new album called The Grind.
And
38 tracks.
Here it is.
From 25 hot local artists. This is Donna Strong. The CD should drop before summer 2020.
Got too many things going on there. Hey, Stuart Quimby, what's up? Oasis in the house. Jordan Wilson, what's up? Yo, I can't wave to you because I can't reach this stupid iPad over here. It's not stupid. There, how about that? Wave. Who else is here? Okay. Do not pay attention to the man behind the screen. Tune in on YouTube, man. This Facebook thing is jive. It's a backseat situation. Okay. Need to turn off this other stuff and quit Firefox and bring this back. Come on. Let's see what we got here.
You're the only one who loves me.
He wears that back to hide the hole in his chest. Can't tell how black it is, 'cause no light escapes it. He got off, but he goes. I'm sick of paying bills and cutting out a red check, taking the garbage out you need. Raise again, like when you were younger, and everybody was feeling fine. It's what we go.
Yeah, Dave, go baby, let it go. That's my man. Yeah, that's what we need. Let go. I knew the cost. Bruce Johansson. YouTube.
I said I trusted you, girl. I gave you all I had. And you took it all.
Mark Lichtai, yeah. Go, baby.
Thanks for the listen, cats and kittens. This is Don Strong for Songwriters Circle Twin Cities and The Grind. Keep the faith. I'm out.
Not really. That was just a little teaser for our album.
Time right here.
Oh, okay. Here comes the music.
I got the time right now.
New opener. Yeah.
That's right.
Time is all I got right here. Time on my side, baby, I know that anywhere I'm going, time is my friend, and I'm damn sure of that. Time sure enough picks me up and rolls me on down that old line. Time is all I got right now. Time, she's my friend, never need nobody else. Know how time is like.
Okay, so let's see if I can do this right now. I'm talking to you. You can hear me, right? So I need to come back on your. I need an engineer. Oh God, I'm a guitar player. What do you expect? What do you expect? Okay, trying to get. Come on, little mousy guy. He doesn't want to go to the left. He wants to go to the right. Ah, there. Okay, put this on here. Come on. Show active speaker window. Beep. Oh, man. I need an engineer. It's pretty bad. We'll edit all of this nonsense out. But okay, where's Zoom? And so yeah, my name's Don Strong. I have this program here called The Grind, Pandemic Home Companion. We are in a pandemic here. On a lot of levels, Let's see if I can get me back in your good graces here. Thank you for being patient with an old kind of non-techie dude. Okay, so make that smaller, right? And we're kind of doing this sharesy screeny thing over here. Come over here. Come on, come on. Aha, yeah, maybe. All right, come in. No, I don't get that way. Here I come. Oh, here I come to save the day. Oh, there's the dude. What am I gonna do? I'm trying to look in the camera. Hey, what's up, Twin Cities, interwebs, YouTube, Facebook, Stuart, Jordan. Hey. So, yeah, this show is about songwriters here in the Twin Cities. It's about their music. It's about their performances, their opinions about stuff sometimes, about art, sometimes about politics. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear a taste of that tonight. It is Wednesday, the 27th, 2020, and we are in the midst of a pandemic. So this is your home companion, The Grind, a pandemic home companion. Go figure. Let's see if I can make my screen bigger. I think I can. Should be able to, but no. Can deal with this? I hope so, because I think that's what it's going to look like for the moment here. Oh, I see. Stop screen sharing. Okay. Oh, yeah. And we're recording. And we're good. And we're back. Hey, what's up? We should have some music. There's going to be music tonight. Kind of a new format. So got some cool people here. I'm going to play. I'm going to press play, see what happens. I'm supposed to have a list, but who needs a dang list when you've got all this great music, right? So here it comes. Oh yeah, I can hear them. Damn Andy, they're coming at you. That's Mandy on the left. That's Danny. Danny Tapale. Damn Andy. Sing it, baby. Right. I feel you. Sing it, girl. Right. Yeah.
Maybe somewhere there's someone for me. And in my lonely nights for him, someone to keep the porch light on for me.
Sing it, baby.
Someone to be my friend. Someone to understand when I get low, when I get high, when I get to laughing until I stop crying. To you, I don't know why. Tired of being alone and uninspired. Maybe somewhere there's someone for me. And in my lonely nights for them, someone to keep the porch light on for me. Someone to be my friend. Someone to understand when I get low. When I get low. When I get low. When I get low.
Whoa, that was damn Andy right there. See, okay, I'm back. Here we go. Mandy and Daniel, damn Andy. They've been working together, I don't know, for over a year, working up their wonderful harmonies. And Daniel does most of the writing. And yeah, they're great. They were often featured on our Songwriters Circle Twin Cities live songwriter showcases, which used to be a weekly thing, you know, prior to the pandemic. This show, in a way, is my attempt at replacing that that wonderful weekly event. Sometimes we have live people. We may even get a live guest tonight. We'll see. But let's see. We changed the time. We're rolling at 8 instead of 7, 8 p.m. Central, and so reattune all of your digital wake up reminder services so you can tune in and watch me messing around with the technology as best as I can. Okay, so let's see what we got up next here. It's coming. And we go share screen, and we go boom. And
all around me, people are digging their trenches. They say that we're fighting a whole different kind of war. I want to understand how everything got this crazy. I want to reach out, but I don't know where to start. 6 feet apart. We're all 6 feet apart. All the shops are shut, the streets they feel so hollow. A bus rolls by, vacant as an orphan's eyes. Stay in your space, shelter in place, says the newsman. And if you need to step out, keep your distance from the passers-by. Quarantines at computer screens make me lonesome. I see your face, but I can't touch your heart. When we're 6 feet apart, we're all 6 feet apart. Come one day, we're gonna put this all behind us. I don't know when, maybe now ain't the time to ask. But come one day, we'll step back into the sunlight. I'll give you a big bear hug, we'll throw away our masks. Come one day, the children will fill the playground. We'll get off of Zoom, watch the clouds of gloom depart. No longer 6 feet apart. No longer 6 feet apart. And I'll reach for your heart. We'll get a fresh start.
All right, 6 feet apart. That was my buddy and musical cohort, Dave Dvorak. We're actually going to have a number of Dave's compositions on the show tonight, and something special. In fact, Dave is part of a wonderful band called Zoe Says Go. Get this thing over here. Come on, Bella. Okay, there we go. Turn on original sound. Make that green. Boom. Okay, so Dave is part of this band called Zoe Says Go. I've done some work with the band over the past few years as a producer, and they have a brand new CD which is going to hit the airwaves really soon. It's called Sensible Shoes. Awesome album, great band, great set of tunes, many by Dave, also tunes by Matthew Roderick, who is the lead guitar player in the band, also does a lot of vocals. And it was co-produced by myself and Gabe Roderick, who is known by his stage name Freak. Does great shows, pushing boundaries. And so, yeah, we'll probably get to hear a little bit of that. And if you, in case you just tuned in, let's see, I see Zach Smith on Facebook and Michael Chandler. Guys, switch over to YouTube, and then you can see what's really happening. You're kind of, the Facebook thing is kind of a keyhole in the back door. Nothing to see here. Okay, move along to YouTube. The link is right there. The show is called The Grind, a Pandemic Home Companion. You can find it, I think you can find it on my YouTube channel, Don Strong Music right now. I was having technical difficulties before. But I'm going to go back to screen share here and share up and see what we got in store for you next in our little timeline here. Okay, here it comes. Coming at you, I think. Not available. Up, up. Aha, Danny Reese.
you once again, zigzagging through my heart. The path switchbacks and forth. I'm a tumbleweed again, and the sun into the edge of the wood where the sun meets the earth. The countess I've become since the day of my rebirth, and this is how I come. This is how I come. This is how I come. This is how I come over you. Wow, in the here and now, I won't let you go. I wouldn't know how, and this is how I come. This is how I come. This is how I come for only you, my love. This is how I. Whoa, yeah, baby, right there. When I'm calling over you in my head, how it surrounds you, baby, I couldn't bear for you to quit doing all the things you do. I might stare right up at you and say, this is what I wanna do, and I can. With all the love and deep inside you, yeah, it's golden, it's loving. Come on, give me your heart, baby. I'll be right here at the end and say.
Okay, that's the amazing Danny Reese, local singer-songwriter here, and I've had the opportunity to work with her on a number of projects, and she does have not that song, another song called Winter Woman, which will be on the new compilation CD that the Songwriter Circle Twin Cities is releasing. It's actually 25 different artists. 38 tunes. I call it the box set without a box, or big old jug of jams. It's going to be an amazing album. maybe I'll talk a little bit more about it. But Danny Reese is on it. Dan Mandy is on it. Dave Dvorak is on it, and many other wonderful Twin Cities based singer-songwriters. So let's see what we got next here on the turntable. Okay, so we're gonna have a little instrumental interlude. The next gentleman up is named Danny Fromm. He is an amazing virtuoso fingerstyle guitar player who attacks the guitar like a bass and a guitar and a drum and a piano all at once and pulls it off beautifully. So I'm going to switch over to him, and once I get this action going here, aha, there you go, screen share, boom, bam, and it's coming. Danny Fromm coming up, coming at you. This is The Grind, a pandemic home companion. My name is Don Strong, and we just heard Danny Reese, a local singer-songwriter. Now we hear Danny Fromm, guitar player extraordinaire. Jerry Esnau, go to YouTube, dude. Woo! Go, Danny. Ah, shit. Excuse me. Wow, that's Danny from. Get over here. Stop this. Boom. Okay, I'm back. I am struggling with technology. I'll get this right. There's a learning curve. Trying to be your own engineer. I don't like engineering myself. I'll do what I have. That's why I like going to recording studios, because there are people who specialize in the technology and they handle that, and it just frees me up to do my thing, which is do my thing. So play music, talk some smack, and stuff like that. Max Spector, speaking of talking smack, Inspector Gadget, watching me on Facebook. I'm trying to tell you people, this is the keyhole to the dressing room of the Wiz. You don't want to go this way. Go around front so you can see the show properly, right? I'll have to talk to you about that, right? I'm sort of in the mood to have one of my backup singers come out and say something about the situation. People are stressed out. So if you haven't met her already, I'm very pleased to introduce one of my international backup singers, all the way from Paris, France. Please welcome Genevieve.
Bonsoir, mes amis. So good to see you again. I'm glad to be here this evening with my good friend, Don Big D. That's what I call him. I call him Big D because he's rather rotund. And but I like him. I like them a little on the large size because, in France we do everything big. We have the big cheese. We have the big vegetables. We have the big pate. We have the Eiffel Tower is very big. We have the Louvre. It has the art, which is extremely big. C'est très gigantique. Oui, but I'm so pleased to be here this evening, here in the mini Apple, not in Paris. I'm here with my friend Big D, and I'm here on the show, The Grind. This is the pandemic home companion, and actually we invented compagnon in France. It is not a thing from Minnesota.
What do you mean, Genevieve? Companion is not.
No, the compagnon. It's a French thing, and this killer fellow, he decided to steal it and bring it to Minnesota. I like something trash be, gosh be darned, I don't know. But I am so glad to be here with you, Monsieur Big D, Grand, and to be on this wonderful show. What sort of music do you have?
Well, Genevieve, we have local singer-songwriters who create and labor here in the snow and in the heat and in the mosquitoes, and it's not Paris, but we like it, and we're so glad that you could be here with us.
Well, it is my pleasure to visit, and I just want to say, all of you people on Facebook, get off the Facebook and you go to the YouTube. I see this Inspector Matt. You must listen to me, okay? And you guys don't look at me talking. Look at that's a Facebook thing. Okay. So this is the pandemic home companion, the grind. My name is Genevieve, which is kind of an Anglicization of the proper name. My name really in French, Genevieve, but you English speakers cannot say it properly. We say Genevieve.
I can say your name, Genevieve.
Oh, c'est formidable. That's why I like you, Monsieur Big D, because you can speak French a little bit, and I appreciate it.
Okay, Genevieve, it's so nice of you to come and be with us here at the Companion. I'm gonna let you go have some pate and champagne, man.
Oh, I love the pate, I love the champagne, and I love the escargot. So if you want to see me go, I'm going to get some escargot now. Bye.
Wow. That was Genevieve, our French backup singer. She didn't even do any singing, you know, but sometimes that's just the way she is. Okay, so Inspector is still watching on Facebook. Okay, so some people would rather peek through the keyhole in the back door than go around to the front where the action is. But that's the way they are. Okay, that's all right. So I'm going to continue now with our musical program. And
hey out there, all you hip music fans.
Oh, wait a second. So this is this is actually a commercial. This is like my version of Bertha's Kitty Boutique or something. So this is a short promo for our new album, The Grind. Also, this has the same prefix as this show. This is The Grind, the CD that I was talking to you about earlier. And Dave, if you're listening, I think after this is your cue. So here we go. And boom.
This is Don Strong of Songwriter Circle Twin Cities. I just finished producing a new album called The Grind. 38 tracks from 25 hot local artists. The CD should drop before summer 2020. But in the meantime, here's a little taste for you.
Butterbean, cornbread, apple pie, grab some gum, go, get on back to the crib, just slap on a bib and holler, no logic to loving you, no logic to love. Short reunions for the rest of our lives. I guess that's how we will survive. It all tastes like music, you'll never wanna leave. The ice cream, Motown, cigarettes, and hipsters in the east. Well, I found myself in Blues Bay. I will never want to wander far from where you are. You're the only one who loves me on the.
He wears that back badge to hide the hole in his chest. Can't tell how black it is, 'cause no light escapes it. He gotta.
But if you're sick of paying bills and cutting out a red check, taking the garbage out you need, raise again, like when you were younger, and everybody was feeling fine. It's what
really
we go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's what we go. Let it go. Let go. Let go. I knew the cause. I said I trusted you, girl. I gave you all I had, and you took it all.
Thanks for the listen, cats and kittens. This is Don Strong for Songwriter Circle Twin Cities and The Grind. Keep the faith. I'm out.
Hey, so that's our little commercial for the Songwriter Circle Twin Cities project. Oh, let me come back on camera. Oh, okay, there he is. I'm sort of getting the hang of this, kind of. If I could just get this mousy thing to work. Okay, cool. I also just want to thank my new friend Arif, who's been helping me with the video editing. And believe it or not, Arif is in Bangladesh. Wow. And he might even be watching this right now. But in Bangladesh, it's like 7:30 in the morning, you know. So our schedules are kind of topsy-turvy. But it's great to be doing some international collaboration on these projects. And they recently escaped a very serious storm that was brewing in the Bay of Bengal, close to India, and thankfully they were spared from a major weather calamity. So grateful for that. We just finished celebrating the Muslim holiday of Eid, which happens twice a year. For any of my Muslim friends and colleagues out there, Eid Mubarak. I hope you had a blessed holiday. So let's see. Yeah, those of you who are kind of picking this up on Facebook, I've said before, it's kind of it's a back channel. If you want to see sit in the front seats instead of way up and, looking past a post way in the back, go to YouTube, and my channel is Don Strong Music, and you'll find the live feed for The Grind, a Pandemic Home Companion. So that's where it's at. Yep. All right, we're going to go to our next piece of music here, and if I can do it here. Whoop, there it is. And let's see what we get. Aha! Brand new from Dave Dvorak. Zoe Says Go. 100 Hands, co-written by Scott Zosel. Yeah.
I wish I had 100 hands to fix what's broken in this land. Peace and justice I pursue. Oh, I'd build a better world for you. But there's so much I don't understand. There's so much that this life demands. You need 100 hands. Yeah, 100 hands. And if I had 1,000 feet, I'd walk down every city street. I'd get to know my neighbors there, all them beggars and the millionaires, all those people that I meet. All these fences can't compete with 1,000 feet. Yeah, 1,000 feet. But all I got is just one heart. It's only one, but hey, it's a start. When the chips are down and life gets tough, I'm hoping this heart's big enough just for you. Yeah, big enough for you. If I had 10,000 eyes, I'd see the truth behind the lies. Vision so miraculous, and what the future holds for us. When you see beyond the distant skies, we just might be mesmerized. 10,000 eyes. Yeah, 10,000 nights. I wish I had 100 hands to fix what's broken in this land. Peace and justice I'd pursue. Oh, I'd build a better world. I said I'd build a better world. Yeah, I'd build a better world.
Wow, that was 100 Hands, music by Dave Dvorak, um, performed by the band Zoe Says Go, video production by Jerry Esnow, who is also a songwriter here in the Twin Cities and does really cool videos. And that is kind of the broadcast premiere right there. You can see 100 Hands on the Zoe Says Go YouTube channel, along with many other videos, some of which that were done by Jerry Esnow, our multimedia guy. So maybe I should call Jerry to help me with this show. Jeez, I need an engineer. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. Hey, there I am. Kind of back. There, it. Right. So, just gonna cue up the next song. Oh yeah. So the Songwriters Circle Twin Cities. That's kind of the core behind this show. It's a group started about 5 years ago, and it's composed of a number of Twin Cities singer-songwriters, people of varying degrees of ability and experience. And the whole idea of the group is that we support and nurture and present the music and the talent of these songwriters. Some of them are quite experienced, have been to Nashville and New York and LA, and some of them are more newbies. And we give them an opportunity to kind of develop their work and do live performances. And once a month we have kind of a workshop. It's called A Producer's Eye for You Songwriter Guys. And I came up with that title. And I'm the producer. That's what I do. And I moderate these now online meetings where songwriters come with work and they share it and they get feedback. And we do it in a positive and encouraging and nurturing kind of way. So that's the Songwriters Circle Twin Cities. You can find us on meetup.com, also on Facebook, etc. So we're going to move on to some music here. And let me cue it up. Hey, Mark Parody is watching through the keyhole. Mark, go to YouTube to aha. Okay, this is cool. Whoa, this next song coming up. It was recorded and produced by another songwriter friend who does some video and does great graphic design. In fact, Scott Zosel, who is one of our songwriters, he's also a graphic designer by trade, and he has a YouTube show called Tried and Troubadour. He started that a while ago, where he does kind of live performances, unplugged with local songwriters. And this next song is from his series, and I'm going to pull it up here.
For my partner on her birthday, which is a cheesy
hold on.
classic.
I'm going to stop that and share it. Oh, wait a second. Is Dave? Dave is there. Hold on. I'm going to have to stop. Dave? Are you there? His Is little see the little thing? The little is he? Unmute him. Are you there, buddy?
Yeah.
There's Dave.
Hey, Don.
We kind of. Oh man, I'm sorry about the technology. I feel embarrassed about being such a klutz with
There
computers.
was a password to Zoom was all lowercase. Had to play around with it, but
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
broke into Zoom.
You broke the code. Good.
All right.
So this handsome devil here is the songwriter of the song we just heard, 100 Hands. Do you wanna say something about 100 Hands, Dave? And Zoe Says Go and the new album and yada yada.
Well, the song is it's an aspirational song about a better world, of course, and maybe the part that all of us have a part in that. And I think you mentioned I co-wrote that song with Scott Zosel, and it began with a nugget of his idea, the whole 100 hands concept, and we just kind of kept going back and forth and built the song from there. And like all of the songs that we do with the band Zoe Says Go, it becomes a much bigger, more polished production with many more layers. The band is really intuitive. I mean, these songs start as just a kind of a little acoustic folk song written in my apartment, and I'm lucky to have really good band members who get it, and they know how to feel out the beat, the bass line, the guitar solos, the backing vocals, and then pairing up with great producers like yourself and Gabe Broderick. We go into the studio and we make it happen. And so anyway, yeah, I was happy. That was really a fun process from the beginning to the end. And in listening to it now, it just feels like it's kind of it kind of fits with the time we're in. And actually watching that video that Jerry Yesnow masterfully produced, one of the images you may have caught towards the end of the video is of a police officer, a white police officer helping a black youth fix his broken bike.
Right.
And talk about aspirational, given what we've just witnessed yesterday in Minneapolis with the police killing of a black man, George Floyd. So we got the world we're living in now, and we look at the world that could be, and we got to just keep working towards it.
Right. So Dave, I know that, and many of your fans know that Bob Dylan is a strong musical influence to you as a songwriter. Great one. And sometimes, like this song is a very hopeful song, but every once in a while, you write a song that is a commentary, but it's maybe not so hopeful. What do you think? Do you think that you'll write a song about this experience that happened here in Minneapolis?
I've thought about it. I think it's got to marinate for a little bit, but certainly this is I think this is a pretty pivotal, or it's certainly a big defining moment in Minneapolis's history. Unfortunately, it's a sad and shameful moment, but it's the question is always, where do we go from here, and how do we use this tragedy to maybe make much needed progress? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, a lot of songwriting is just kind of holding up a mirror to society, and hopefully helping the listener, helping all of us kind of see it through different eyes. And because a lot of this stuff, it's easy to get numb to social media, to the 24-hour cable news headlines. But yeah, sometimes I think it helps to try and cut through it all and just look at the bigger themes that are happening. It's not always easy to do. Sometimes it takes time, but yeah, Dylan was great at that.
Yeah,
the master.
Yeah, didn't he write a song recently? Kind of some recent commentary.
Yeah, he's got a few new tunes out, and and yeah, they're Bob's vocals have got, they're not beautiful to listen to, but I'll tell you his lyricism is, some of it in these new songs are as good as I think what he wrote in the '60s. I mean, he's got some really really good
Good.
lyrics.
Cool. We'll have to listen. Well, listen, can you hang out for a little bit because I'm gonna play some more music, and I thought maybe we could like, pass the tennis ball like we do at the songwriters meetings. Are
All
you up
right,
for that? Okay.
I'll
All
be
right.
listening.
So let's see if I can let's see if I can switch back here. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you know this next. Yay! That's not right. Oh no, that's good. I can't see you, but you can see the screen there. That's Alex Schneider on the screen. Do you know Alex?
I don't know Alex.
Okay. Well, let's see what he's got to say. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Okay. So that's the end of 100 Hands. And boom. So, yeah, I was just, for those of you just tuned in, I was talking to Dave Dvorak from Zoe Says Go. And now we're going to get a taste of something else here.
This was a song that I wrote for my partner on her birthday, which is kind of cheesy and classic cheesy, but anyhow, that's the truth of it. It's just kind of a nice, loving lullaby, I hope.
What's Blue Hands? What's that about?
Oh, so she is a textile artist. She practices a couple of Japanese indigo dyeing techniques, and when she does that, her hands are staying blue for like a couple of days, like this deep blue, no matter how much she washes it off. So it's just something I kind of
Blue-handed woman, what do you see in me? Drunk off this cocktail of anxiety, bone reading mystic, what can my future be? No answer, it's unnerving when you are with me. It's just that I'd grown accustomed to all the wrong faces, but that past is a product of some yesterday. I fretted for days thinking this couldn't be. I'm glad that you see it, whatever we see. Blue-handed woman, when did you understand? Was it something I said, or how I took your hand? Boneheaded Alice is head in the sand. Thanks for digging me out of that sorry wasteland. Remember the time we made love Sunday morning? Ate blueberry waffles and watched cops do kung fu. I thought it before, but from then on I knew I loved a woman. Her hands were dyed blue. Blue-handed woman, lay your head next to mine. The inside can be a mess, but here with you I'm fine. Read to me, bookworm, your verses
divine, mine are clumsy and vapid. Still I'm happy to try. It's just that I love the way your eyes accent your laughter, how your kisses a cure for my mental unease. I think that you know, but let this be my decree. I love you, blue hands, you're precious to me.
Cool. That was Alex Schneider, and that was a production of Tried and Troubadour, which is Scott Zosel's YouTube show. And what'd you think, Dave? What'd you think of that?
Yeah, I like the nice 3/4 rhythm going on, and yeah, it's a contemplative song. Yeah.
It's to me, it's like it's very sweet. I really like the tone of his voice, and he uses some nice guitar chords, which are a little, a little beyond, basic chords. So he adds, to me, that's like some artists say would use charcoal, just so it's just two colors, right? Which is great. And then you have artists that use kind of basic colors, might use three colors, and then you have the impressionists that have these colors that are very muted. So there's, I when I listen to stuff, I often think in color about the tonality that someone creates.
You think about the size of the different Crayola boxes. You can get the little 6 Crayola boxes, or you
Or
can
the
get
64, right?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's see what else we got on the agenda here. I got a couple more tunes if you can hang out. Oh, okay. This is fun. Talking about a different box of crayons. This next artist up here is part of a band, and she's been on the show before, and talking about different timbre, or different vocal quality. They got something special going on here. Let me see what you think. Let's see if I can switch this over now to share the screen. Okay, almost. Say something while I'm doing. Come on, Dave. You should go da 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 da. Can I do a magic trick or something like you were showing me on Facebook the other day?
Did you hear about the old guy? He got a call from his doctor.
No.
Yeah, his doctor called him up and said, "Hey, sir, I've got some good news and some bad news for you."
Yeah.
And the old guy says, "Oh, doc, you better tell me the good news first." And the doctor says, "Well, good news is your test results came back and they show you have 48 hours left to live."
Ah!
Yeah, the old guy's like, "Doc, that's the good news. What's the bad news?" Doc says, "Well, I've been trying to get a hold of you for 2 days."
Oh boy. Okay, Dave.
That should be on pay-per-view.
It should be. Yeah, I think so. We'll have to have an HBO comedy special with you as the featured artist. Okay, here we go. I think I'm on the right place now. I gotta get my mousey thing over there. Now I understand why they call this thing a cursor. Okay, here we go. Next band. Boom. It's called Red Eye Ruby.
Willows whisper misty, the bandits in the trees. Yes, at every turn I saw her face, she would not stay with me. Raindrops congregate and it upon my wiping hat. Told me of the tears she cried and I never knew his hands. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home to rest her soul. God, it seems like yesterday when I last saw her face. Howling race. Her story it unravels like the yarn becomes entwined. And this time I'm the spider easily on a zooming fly. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home till I've asked her so. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home till I've asked her so. Walking, talking, thoughts are stalking me into the night. And a sickening, crippling, ticking, saying something isn't right. Packed my bags and I said a prayer as I saddled up my horse, determined to redeem and save my sister's by force. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home till I rest her soul. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home till I rest her soul. Why do they hide? Why do they lie? Why do they drink the poison water from the river where she died? Oh, I don't know. Why can't I hear the bandits whisper in the trees? Why can't I feel a bit of her body next to me? Oh, I don't know. Yes, I've got to go, 'cause I miss her so. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home till I rest her soul. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home till I rest her soul. Where did she go? Nobody knows. And I won't go home till I rest her soul.
All right. Woo. That is the band Red Eye Ruby. Are you
Where was-
familiar with?
Where was that performed? That's a cool song.
I'm not sure. I think it was. It might have been in North Dakota because that's where Ruby Blue, the lead singer, is from North Dakota. It might have been a gig in Fargo or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know exactly. But it's a nice. It's a really nice production. You know.
Would you call that genre? Is that gypsy jazz that we're hearing? Or
Not to me. I mean, you know, I'm okay. So you know, I'm a purist, and I am kind of a jazzer, uh, more than most singer songwriters. Um, you could say that it was influenced by gypsy jazz, but I don't know. I don't know kind of what to compare it to. I really like the composition. It was written by the cellist. I think her name is Callie. Um, it's a husband-wife team, piano and cello, and Ruby Blue does the lead. You know, the lead and plays the rhythm guitar. And uh, she told me the story about this song. It's actually based on a true story about a woman who disappeared mysteriously. Um, you know, uh, not under good circumstances. And I think it's a very original. I think it's a very original sound. I haven't heard anything like it before. The tone of the lead singer's voice is unusual in a good kind of way. You know, we've had the discussion. So Ruby Blue is in that age group they call the millennials, right? So you and I have had conversations about millennial musicians, singers, how they can be a little different, or maybe some of them there's too many similarities. You know, Dave, my friend Dave here, likes to go on occasion to the famous open mic at Moto I or Moto E on uh,
Tuesday
Lake
night.
and Lindale. Tuesday night thing's been going on for 10 years or whatever, and a lot of millennial artists hang out there. And I don't know. What do you have to? Dave, don't get me started because I will put on my I'll put on my papal hat and do my musical pontification. Stop me. Say something.
Yeah, no, that's a great tune. I like any tune that brings in some cello. Um, is going to be different than most of what we see with our fellow songwriters. And yeah, it's a good production. It's a punchy tune.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I find myself attending to it. My mind did not wander. My foot continued to tap. Really,
Yep.
I think
Yep.
that's a good sign.
You see, I put on my what is it? Pontifical
I
hat.
noticed.
It meant it's blue for ruby blue and all of that. So yeah, that's we won't talk anymore about that. I'm gonna play something else because I think there are two more tunes, and one of them belongs to you. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna cue this up. Okay, this is you know. So when you come on the show with me, you're supposed to be like Ed McMahon. So like when
Oh,
Johnny,
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to keep the
right? You're supposed to do some interlocutory. Is that the word? Dialogue.
I want to know where you got that blue hat.
Good question. This one, man, I have a collection. I have a collection of hats. And this show has been. Oh, by the way, did you meet? Have you met Genevieve, my French backup singer?
I have not.
She was on the show earlier. You missed her?
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, she was on the show.
Live or her video?
Yeah, yeah. She was on the show live today.
Night?
Yeah, this evening. You
No.
you must have missed her. Here, I'll let her come out because we're talking about blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did see her. I
You did
saw
see her.
her.
But wait, I'm
Uh,
gonna bring her out again just because we're talking about gypsy jazz, which is kind of a French thing, and Genevieve knows about these things. So I'm gonna have her come out and talk to you.
oh boy.
You ready? Okay.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Dave. It is so nice to see you here on the grind. Pandemic Home Companion. I understand you like this gypsy jazz. Is this true?
This is true.
Oh, formidable. I appreciate when the American have a good appreciation of the French culture, the French music, the gypsy jazz, etc. So I like this Ruby Blue. She has a very reminds me a bit of Edith Piaf, the famous French chanteuse, and I think I'm going to let you gentlemen continue with your program of most excellent music. I like your music very much, Mr. Dvorak. Your name after the famous.
Merci beaucoup.
What?
Merci. Merci.
Oh, merci! You speak French? Oh, mon Dieu! Mon cœur! Oh, laisse-moi!
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think Genevieve has to go.
Right.
You got her excited now.
Distinguished guest, yes.
All right. So let's see what we have here to play, and I'll cue it up on the big screen here. Does it go? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I know what that is. I can tell already. So this is a good one. Share these. Okay. It's mosquito season again. Boop. Okay, there. Share screen. Okay, Dave, you should be talking.
So, what's the difference? What's blue and smells like red paint?
What's blue and smells like red paint? I don't know. Can of paint.
Blue paint.
All right. We have place on the Muppets for you. All right. Here's a wonderful artist coming up. Great video too.
You handed me a rope and a jar. I handed you a note in a bottle. We were not apart. What we are now. I laid a hand on your heart. I felt the fire. You said it burned. Well, in my hand. Since then, we never been apart. Lay me at your feet. And when I die, I will be an apparition, a Valentine dream of our own delight. And we will never be apart. Cast out to follow something strange, while the wind whips us blind and four winds howl down from the treacherous skies. And we pray for an omen, something that was promised still rings in our brains, like the bells of the mission. We meet the gray owl's steely white gaze, and refuse to look away, and an eagle watches us from a high place, and we plead for a sign. I hold the rope, you hold the charm.
Yeah.
We cast out to sea, a note in a bottle. The dark night returns, all eyes emerge. We feel them watching, we feel them burn, and still we press on through the wind and the rain. For the promise we have heard, for the promise we have heard. Cast out to follow something strange, while the wind puts us blind and four winds howl down from the treacherous skies. And we pray for an omen, something that was promised still rings in our brains, like the bells of the mission. We meet the gray owl's steely white gaze, and refuse to look away when an eagle watches us from a high place, and we plead for a sign. And the bells ring out like a beacon of mercy. Nature is rising and love sustain us. Eyes wide open, our hearts can't get us. Ever reaching, ever seeking. Hands to the heavens, hands to the sky. Let love rain down upon us.
Woo! What do you think, Dave?
Cool. Very very cinematic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where was
Awesome.
it? I wonder where
Yeah.
that was shot. Like
When was it shot?
where? Like Montana or
No, that was shot. That was shot near the White Cliffs of Dover in the UK.
Oh, nice.
You know those great stones, those Paleolithic Druid edifice or whatever you call it. You know, it gives it that gives it quite a flavor.
That's a long road trip to shoot a video, but good for them.
Well,
They were
okay.
touring out there. I bet.
So the artist, you recognize the singer?
Courtney.
Yes. That is the fabulous Courtney Yasmine, and Yasmine, and she, prior to the pandemic, she did a fair amount of touring in Europe. She would go out and do gigs, and she recorded a number of videos in Europe. This one was in the UK. She did one in Paris. Uh, but this song is called Apparition, and it's a great song. It's kind of it's sort of in the to me it's kind of in the zone of something that Sting and the Police would do.
Mhm.
You know, um, but yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then the video production is very, as you said, cinematic and great. It's very the lyrics. If we were to look at the lyrics, they're very kind of poetic and moody and mysterious and mist.
It's got kind of like a mid '80s like feel, a little bit, yeah. And I say that in a complimentary way. Kind of the what was great about the '80s, a little bit of the new wave-ish, uh, punk fusion, whatever. But yeah, the instrumentation. It's not that the song is not that. There seems to be a lot of space in the song.
Yep.
But it's a very well selected instrumentation.
Yep. Yeah, that was produced, I'm sure, by Rob Genedick. How do you say? Is that how you say his name?
Genetic, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Of
And
Tom-
Rob is a frequent collaborator with Courtney. He often produces her music and is in her backup band or stuff like that. But yeah, I've had a chance to work with him a little bit recently on some projects, and yeah, he's also a great producer here in the Twin Cities. So I think I got one more tune here, and I think you might know which one it is. It's kind of it's this music which is, how do you say, immeasurable. It's like you can't quantify it. You can't
You
uh,
can't measure it.
can't measure it. There was this great song, I think, also in the '80s, maybe it was '70s actually. It was called I think I'm bringing it to you personally. Personally, you remember that song?
You don't.
Oh, you should listen to this song. But it's like, I got something for you that the mailman can't deliver. Can't send it in, can't phone it in, can't give it to me. I got to deliver it personally. So this, in a way, this kind of reminds me of that, in a strange kind of way.
Forerunner could have been the Amazon jingle. It was just came too early.
Nah, nah. This didn't much have to do with Amazon. But let's see what we have here. The Forbidden video coming up. All right, come on. Oh wait, hold on a second. I get
All
this.
right. So
This. You ever work with two screens and try to get them to cooperate?
I sometimes have trouble having one screen cooperate.
Well, that's kind of what I'm having right now. Trouble with one screen, so you can't go that way. Where's the
So
damn mouse?
I guess I'll just introduce the song.
Yeah, good, right, good. Say
So
something.
this is kind of when I first started working with Don. I wrote some tunes, and Don said, "Let's make an album together." And so this was one of the songs. It's called "Things You Cannot Measure," and yeah, it's just kind of you think about all the data that we're awash with in this world, and we seem to want to measure everything. And one of the classic things is that the Apple Watches that monitor our steps, our calories burned, how we're sleeping at night, our pulse rate. So we get all these numbers, and what do we do? What do they mean? What do all those what does all that data mean a week from now, let alone a year from now? But so anyway, what I was thinking of when I wrote this song is there's like much bigger things that really define a life than the number of steps you take. And other things like suffering and love and friendship and the big things that you cannot measure. So anyway, so wrote this tune and Don produced it. We went in the studio. We made it a much bigger song than I had written it as, and got a bunch of guest musicians and backing vocalists, and then we hired our friend Mike Breeden to make this video, which is a very elaborate video, I might say.
Okay.
But it's fun.
It is fun. I'm still
Don?
trying to cue it. There we go. I got the black spot. Okay, sort of.
Have I stalled long enough for you, Don?
Oh, that was great, Dave. You're hired. You're hired, man. Okay, now I just have to go back and switch screens, share screen. Yep, QuickTime Player, share it. Boom. There we go.
Yes.
And
Don,
and-
you're getting the hang of it.
yeah, by the time the show is over tonight, I'll know about 10%. Boom. Here it is. Things you cannot measure.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah. There's the man
That's me in
with
the
a,
elevator.
with a plan. Raya Peck in the house. What's up? Miata.
That was shot at the Motel 6 in Duluth.
Everybody's talking about how much they earn and the number of calories that they burn. Their body fat percentage, and every day they're counting up the steps they take. They're talking about the size of the national debt and the miles per gallon that the cars can get. All these numbers keep pounding inside my head as I lie awake. But there's some things that numbers can't describe, like how much you make me feel alive. You can't put a price tag on your treasure. It's one of those things you cannot measure. That you cannot measure. Well, the banker can calculate the interest rate. The carnival man, he can guess my
Oh,
weight.
Dr. Stussy.
Landlord adds
Oh,
up
man.
all the rent that I am overdue. They can measure the speed of a pitcher's fastball. The doctor can measure my cholesterol. But there ain't no test that can quantify how much I care for you. Well, I'm gonna state my clear position. I sure don't need no statistician. Some things that numbers can't express, like how good you look in that pretty sundress. You're looking so good, girl.
Andrew Schwant on the sax. Woo! Yeah, baby.
The way that smile spreads across your face, the way your eyes light up the place. So many ways that you bring me pleasure. These are the things that you cannot measure. That you cannot measure. They can measure the relative humidity. They can measure the rising of the sea. They can count up the number of people that are living in this human race. They can measure the length of my attention span and the data usage in my cell phone plan. But a vision of you is all I carry in my database. Well, my mind is restless, but my heart is true. My feet just wanna walk next to you. So many ways that you bring me pleasure. These are the things that you cannot measure. Yeah, man. That you cannot measure. That's right, brother. The banker can calculate the interest rate. Money man, he can guess my way. He can measure the speed of sun downtown as fast as possible. The doctors can measure my cholesterol. No worries.
Oh, a time of innocence.
Yellow Brick Road.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow, those were some white guy dance moves from the South.
You did good. I thought you did. I thought you really did good, Dave.
Oh, I cringe.
Well, hey, if what's his name from the Talking Heads can do it, you can do it, right?
And David Byrne.
Yeah, Dave Byrne. You know, how much does Bob Dylan dance? You know?
I haven't seen him dance lately.
Yeah, I don't think he dances too much. Don't need it. You let the words in the music do the talking. You know.
You got it.
Those guys that have to, you know, shake the moneymaker, yeah, sometimes it's because it's covering up the holes in the music.
They're lame lyrics. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah, like guys like James Brown and Prince. Ah, well, hey, that's our show for today. I'm real pleased to have my friend, musical colleague, and songwriter Dave Dvorak. He's got his band Zoe Says Go has a new album coming out. You want to say anything about that, Dave?
The new album, it's going to be released next week. It's called Sensible Shoes, and it's fun. I think, yeah, we like it. I hope you will too. So our website is zoesaysgo.com. Zoe is Z-O-E.
Cool. ZoeSaysGo.com. Check out the new album. When is is it like downloadable already?
Not quite yet, but it'll be on all the streaming platforms probably within a week.
Okay. Dave is a very efficient guy. If he says it's going to be on all the streaming platforms in a week, you can bet your bottom dollar. He takes care of the business. One of the most business taken care of musicians I know. I think it was probably that the good Catholic school upbringing. They made sure if you say you're going to do something, you better do it. Otherwise, the brothers come and grab you by the scruff of the neck.
Wrapped by Sister Mary Holywater.
Yeah. Pow! All right. Well, thank you, all you out there in YouTube, Facebook, interwebs, Twin Cities land, beyond. I know somebody is watching in Bangladesh right now. Can you believe that? Arif, what's up? This is how I send my greetings out. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, we got work to do here. We got some work to do here in the Twin Cities, but you know, what do they say? Journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So we're gonna step it up, step it out. I'm gonna say goodnight to our wonderful guest, Dave Dvorak. My name is Don Strong. Here we are at. Wait, Dave, give him the Spock salute. Come on.
You got it for both of us.
Oh, I got Dave, boy, he's a sharp guy. He can't pull too much wool over his eyes. All right. So
thanks for the show, Don.
Hey, Dave, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the great music. Congrats on the new album. And as we say here, peace out, long life and prosper. See you next time.
See ya.
Okay, we're out of here. Dave's out of here. If I can get this mouse to cooperate with me, maybe I will be out of here too. Okay, it goes that way, and it should come over here. This is embarrassing. Hey, Arif, what's up? That doesn't work. This doesn't work. Something should work. I might have to sing a song. This is all going to be edited out. We're going to make it all slick and, you know, no, up. Don't know how to do it. But in the meantime, I don't know how to do it. So you're just going to have to live with me. You're just going to have to handle it, baby. Okay, we're here on the pandemic home companion. I'm pushing all the buttons Okay, screens fit, booby doo bop, a quick time stop, and Scooby Doo bop, the thing you won't go. Ah, there's a little bugger. All right, peace out. I'm gone. And meeting.